Charlie Winters here with selections for Bank Holiday Monday, the 18th of April. Well, as you know, it's been a very, very disappointing last few days. We had a 6-1 winner yesterday, but that doesn't really paper over any cracks whatsoever. It's been really disappointing, but I will update the website probably tonight with the profit and loss, but it's a big loss so far. Some selections have ran shocking, some have been unlucky, and some have ran exactly how I thought they would do, okay, or even won. Everybody has losing runs. It's just tough to take, that's all, especially when other people are using your selections. So here are today's selections. I'm giving you a 40p each way lucky 15 and £1 each way on each selection, and also a football bet. It's the regular over 2.5, over 3.5, over 4.5 goals. So let's get going. So each way lucky 15 tips for today, the 18th of April, are as follows. The first selection is Highlight Reel in the 249 at Redcar, priced up at 16-1, 6 places. This horse has run over course and distance. It has won over 6 furlongs in the past. It's been messed around recently with its trip. It's been running up to even 1 mile 2 furlongs. Well, it's changed stables. There's been 3 runs on the all-weather. Well, the progeny don't particularly like the all-weather, so I'm thinking, well, maybe it's not running quite as bad as what you think it is, because it's been run over a distance that it doesn't like, on a surface that it doesn't like. Well, it's returning to the turf now, on its 4th run for the new trainer. Well, it's Roger Fell, and the stable likes a bet. So if you see money for it, maybe it should give you a good idea of what they expect from it. It's 16-1 currently, but, and I say but, Highland Reel and the last horse, Runshaw Lane at the bottom, on the card last year, the placings, the winner, the placings, and the more prominent positions or finishing positions were all dominated by low numbers. Well, these horses are both low numbers, and I think they can both run well anyway. So that's the first one's Highland Reel. Apologies for blabbering. The second horse is Sheldon in a 3 at Chepstow, priced up at 11-2, 4 places. This horse has also been messed around with trip. It ran over 3 mile last time, but it's getting to a decent handicap mark. And if you just go a few runs back, it's right up there with the best in this race. I think it's got a cracking chance from first 4. Yeah. Third selection is Kaatib in the 139 at Redcar, priced up at 11-2, 4 places. Well, so far this horse has pulled too hard. Making ground up at Nottingham when you've been pulling hard could be quite difficult, because I do believe that Nottingham does favour horses that can obviously travel but can race prominently. It's quite difficult to come from behind at Nottingham. Well, this horse came from behind, but it was also very keen early on, so I think if it could settle a little bit better, yeah, I think it should at least run a place. And finally, Runshaw Lane in the 544 at Redcar, 10-1, 6 places. It's just another horse with a low draw who I think will run much better now it goes back onto the turf. It's a trainer I'm not really familiar with, but I do like Sam James, the jockey. So fingers crossed for those selections. My bets are already on. I've put a 40p each way, look 15, and £1 each way on each of the horses. So let's go to the football selections now. When picking these, I always like to go to the reverse fixture, the fixture that happened at the beginning of the season. I think all these teams met each other in, I think it was December and January. Gillingham and Fleetwood was 2-1 to one of the teams. It doesn't matter who it was. AFC Wimbledon and Wycombe was 2-2, and Reading and Swansea was 3-2. Plenty of goals in the game. Doesn't mean it's going to happen again, but that's what I've gone for. So it's £20 over 2.5 gold treble. If you can't afford that, it's not a problem. Put lower stakes on. Then include them all again in a £5 over 3.5 gold treble, and then include them all again in a £5 over 4.5 gold treble. I must make it quite clear, if there are a lot of goals in these matches early on, please look at cashing out the over 3.5 or over 4.5. But if you want to, even the over 2.5, it's up to you. But it's quite a lot of money to stake, £30. So if you can get your money back or a bit more, then take it. Or get your money back on one of the cash outs, and then just leave something else running. Anyway, the very best of luck, Bank Holiday Monday. Fingers crossed. Charlie Winters, over and out.